Hey everybody, welcome back to X-Road 2 game here. This is episode 2. I am loving this game. The rebirth of it has been really good. It's really cute. I've got a little bit of my noise in the background, but the game also has its own really cool ambience, and it's quiet enough that I can enjoy it and it not disturb me. Also, the UI has been greatly improved in X-Road 2 from X-Road 1. And I have to say, they've done a good job of streamlining, adding tutorials, and definitely making it a more enjoyable experience. So, what am I doing today? As you can tell from the title, our first combat. This will be our first combat. Now, usually when it comes to a role-playing game, it isn't a big deal to do combat, but with X-Road, it kind of takes a little bit to kind of understand how the flow of combat works and how to engage in combat in the field. I was able to off record figure out how to kind of enter combat, but I don't have a definitive way of teaching you how to enter combat. So please bear with me. We're going to go kind of slow. But before we get into any of that, I just wanted to chit chat a little bit. So every year, convention time comes around, and I start getting ready to plan if I'm going to be going to any conventions, and I never really quite go. But this year, I've got a few plans for a few conventions I'd really like to go to. I'd really like to go to the Accessibility Conference. So if any of you are interested in having a meetup at that event, that would be great. And I'm very interested in going to the NFB convention, which will be in, I think, Austin, Texas. So if any of you are interested in a meetup for that, that would be really, really cool. And the last thing I'm interested in doing is possibly going to a Comic-Con. So that would be over here in the West Coast. So those are some of the things. I got a couple people who are going to come with me. We're going to have a good time. But yeah, if I do plan a meetup, I'll give you all the information. Again, you'll have to pay for your own travel and your own hotel, and maybe if you have people who can transport you from relatives' houses out there, you can save your hotel fees and stuff. I don't have any relatives out there, so I would have to pay for the hotel, and I prefer to be in the hotel because it would be really fun. But I definitely want to meet up with some of you who might want to hang out, have a good time, have a few brews, talk about accessibility. And if you're a developer, I'm definitely looking forward to rubbing shoulders with some of you really creative, genius developers at the Game Accessibility Conference. So I think it's GAC, not that GAC, the other GAC, the professional GAC. But yeah, I'm very excited about that, like that. So yeah. I've had a lot of you help out a lot. I also wanted to mention and send some thanks out. I've had some folks, a couple of you channel friends, giving me some really good advice on exposing my channel, getting it out there for more people to notice. And I just want to say thank you. I appreciate all your help, teaching me how to tag things, how to explain what I'm doing here, how to get my social media exposure out there a little bit more. I totally appreciate it. And for developers who are dropping me some like hints about trying your games out, thank you so much. I really love doing that. I appreciate that. That is totally great. Um, Developers helping me get my message out there, which is to entertain all of you, and also to be able to explain what they're, but giving me information about your game and giving me really, really definitive tips, descriptive tips on how to play it. You really help me bring what I need to bring to my audience, which is a grasp of the game. A lot of times I don't have time to learn a game down to the brass tacks. That takes me months. But when developers come in, drop a huge tutorial, and just let me know exactly what's going on and how to best utilize voiceover, it really makes a huge difference in how I play games. But I also want to emphasize that you channel friends, you retro roguers, you are also very important people to me because you help me figure out how to play. And you do so in a kind and enduring way. Today is Retro Rogue. This is Friday. It's going to upload a little later this morning. I have a meeting at 1 p.m., so I've got to get this done. I'm anticipating about a 45 minute to 50-minute long playthrough. Again, we're emphasizing first combat. Again, I'm still learning Axe World 2. It's a lot easier than Axe World 1, but there are still some things that I need to learn. So thank you very much to all of you. And what are some other things going on? Feel a little bit better. My flu is in the rearview mirror. I still have a little bit of phlegm and cough, but it's better than it was. I got a little Poyo Pop here. I call it Poyo Pop. Angel 3 loves Celsius, and she's got me hooked on Celsius. It's a lot less sugar than, say, like a White Monster or something. I love those monster drinks, but those are not really good for a person my age. And the sugar, you know, sometimes there's not a lot of sugar, but sometimes there is. And the sugar, as a diabetic, is not anything I really need. So the good thing about Celsius is I don't know if it has any sugar in it, but I feel like it doesn't. But it still has that energy factor. And though I'm not supposed to have too much caffeine, I can afford to, you know, gurgle down an occasional Celsius and still not greatly affect my blood pressure, because I do test my blood pressure regularly. And I have a very, very crazy doctor who can get aggroed if my blood pressure readings are too high. So I have to both watch my blood pressure, my cholesterol, and my sugar levels. I can't, you know, all, you know, fancy terminology here on this channel. But yeah, those are the three things I have to watch: sugar, blood sugar, cholesterol, and blood pressure. But anyway, yeah, the joys of getting older, right? But yeah, today we're going to be doing first combat, and if we can make the first combat work, we'll repeat that, and or we will complete and turn in quests. So let me tell you what my goals are today. I would like to successfully complete combat, and I would like to collect loot, and third, I would like to turn in a quest if I complete the quest. So those are our goals, and we keep it very simple. A very short span, very short reach, nothing too complicated. Not like we beat the whole game. Oh my God, we're so good. No, we're not going to do it. Again, I've learned from a lot of the games I play that you've got to make very, very short goals, very small goals, and just take baby steps. That's the best way to do it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. That's our chat section done. Of course, if ever you don't want to listen to me chat, you just hate my voice that much, you can just touch your screen if you're blind and visually impaired. When you hear what time the video is on, swipe up, and that will fast forward the video. And basically, depending on how quick a fast forward you have set in your settings on YouTube, you can actually fast forward 1 minute at a time. And I do this often when I have a YouTuber that talks too much. I will just swipe up several times and get to the action. And that's something you can do too. Instead of getting angry because I talk too much, you just fast forward. I'm not saying I want you to do that, but that's okay if you do that. I totally get it. Your time is valuable. I get it. All right, let's see if we can fight these wolves. I'm going to preface this with I do not like the combat screen very much. I'd really like to do what Touchment does. I'd really like Axe Robe to be like Touchment's battle. The battle's at the top, and there's nothing else at the top very much other than the battle. And then all the other stuff you can kind of mix in at the bottom. I really, really would love to not have all this irrelevant information when I'm trying to perform a battle. Let me perform the battle. Let me choose my attacks. Let me complete the turn. And if you want to add a battle history, if you want to add a settings button, if you want to add several other things, that's fine. But let me focus in on the primary thing I'm doing here, which is battling. But let's go ahead and see if I can fight. And again, there are two wolves here. I was off record. I spent about 20-30 minutes just kind of navigating a little bit and getting some proficiency in navigating. And then I decided, hey, let me record and then let you experience
Player
my
state.
first combat.
State. Escape 50%. Item. Meditation. Button. Double tap to select.
Okay, so you can escape. There's an extensive tutorial that kind of explains how escape works. So we're not going to escape. We need to kill wolves, and
Item.
we need to kill
Escape
wolves.
50% state. Player state. ATK 5DEF 5 HP 10.
If the developer's listening, whenever you want to run a stat line by line, if you want to slow that down, you're going to want to put some commas and some ellipses, and that way it kind of gives the player mentally in their head with the audio information through voiceover what these stats are. Now, they're a little fast, so that's one thing that kind of sucks for a person who's using this with voiceover or getting audio cues. It's running through the stats too fast. So like I said, if you're the developer, you can slow these down. Now, what I did on my own is I turned my speaking rate down to 60% to see if that would affect this game's in-game voiceover rate. Now, I won't know if that's going to be effective until
Battle
I've tried
log.
it.
Battle log. Player. SP recovery. 2. Player action start. Turn 1. Battle log. Player. SP recovery. 2. Player action start. Turn 1. Commencement of combat.
All right. One of the cool things is that it kind of puts your combat log at the top. I don't prefer that. Best practices, put your combat log at the bottom. Put the monsters and the player and the character at the top. Preferably put the monsters at the top, then the player, so they know who you're fighting. That's just, to me, best practice.
Player state. ATK 5DEF 5 HP 10.
And as you can hear, my stats pop out. Again, this menu is really clunky. You gotta put all this stuff into their own pop-up menu because there's too much information on the battle screen.
Button. Double tap to select.
So you have the state, which is your player's status. I've already said I don't like state as a word. I think it should be status. You can put all of those statistics about my player in the state menu.
Escape 50%.
Easier.
Button. Double tap to select.
And the escape, put that just like the flee button, the runaway button, all those buttons, put them at the very bottom. You don't need to put those right in the middle of the combat screen.
Button. Double tap to select.
I have no opinion about items. You can put item buttons
Meditation.
anywhere. I don't care.
Button. Double tap to select.
I don't know what meditation does, but I'm thinking maybe it's a kind of defensive button.
Button. Double tap to select.
Skill. Skill sounds like an attack we're going to use. Now, you have hundreds of skills you can unlock in X-Rogue 2.
Enemy information. Wolf B. HP 14. SP 0. MP 5. Next action type is physical. Attack power is 5 minus 5 equals 0 times 1. Button. Double tap to select.
Everything about the monsters is very well done. I really like what you're doing with the monsters. Okay, the only thing I don't like about the monster information is there's a lot of number information being read by voiceover at the end of the monster. You might want to put that under a submenu. However, when you explain the monster's hit points and magic points and what is it going to do next, I like that. That's really spiffy. That's really professional. I really like when you tell me what a monster's going to do. I've always loved that in games, and not enough games do that. So that's really well done. So we have two wolves here. Now, when I used to play X-Rogue 1, this UI was set up exactly like this, except it didn't have a lot of information. But you could hear the information about the creature underneath the creature. But it was very confusing because you didn't know which was which. Seems like they fixed that. So when you hear about a monster, it's going to read what the monster's doing, its statistics right away. That's probably better. Again, I'm going to agree with that. That's probably better. All right, so we're going to try to fight these monsters, and I'm going to talk about how effective the combat
Wolf A. HP 14. SP 0. MP 5. Next action type is physical. Attack power is 5 minus 5 equals 0 times 1. Button. Double tap to select.
Now, I don't know if you're... Okay, it looks like you have to select the monster first. So tutorial should pop in here and say, select the monster to attack. Just in the beginning of the game. You don't need to do this throughout the whole game. Just do it in the beginning, so players who are new to this figure it out. Now, it's not impossible to figure out, but what if I'm a new player and I don't get what's going on here? It doesn't really hurt you to put a little bit more information. You're already putting a ton of information on the screen. So I'm going to select this monster.
Return to title. Return to title. Return to title. Button. Double tap to select.
Another little problem. So even though you're on a focus, it looks like it loses focus because you're refreshing. And when it refreshes, it looks like it puts me on a possibility or a particular menu item I can confirm on that isn't something I necessarily want to be brought to. So you might want to make sure it stays stuck on the focus when the player is using accessibility through the UI. I don't want to be dragged off of something that I'm thinking about. So if you're going to drag me off of my focus, don't do it so quickly, because it dragged me off my focus in about 4 seconds. That's too short. I mean, I should be able to get a drink of water and come back and still be on my same focus. I really don't agree with the focus being dragged off that quickly, but it could be a coding thing. So I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I would prefer if it would not drag me off my focus so quick. All right, so now let's try to focus on that.
Return to title.
Select it.
Help. Quests. Currency and status group. Help. Return to title. Button. Help. HP 4 Wolf B, HP 14 Wolf A, HP enemy details, Wolf A, HP 14, SP 0, MP 5.
Alright, I selected the monster. Now you're going to want to increase the sound effect of that monster selection. We're going to need to get that a little louder. Or give me the option
Switch to skill list.
It on my own.
Button. Double tap to select.
So
Wolf A, HP 14, SP 0, MP 5. Wolf A, HP 14, SP 0, MP 5.
So the way it looks is that I select the creature I wish to attack. I get information about the creature that I need to decide what I'm going to do to it. That's fine. It feels a little counterintuitive,
Switch to skill list.
Isn't a big deal.
Close enemy details. All states. All effects recover HP. Number of enemies equals to weak, flame, blood.
Okay, so there's a lot of information here, and I don't know
Resist,
who it really
none.
belongs to.
Resist, none.
Looks like they have a really cool little D&D-ish kind of like status about them. Again, there isn't, I gotta say, there's no game I know of that gives you this much information about a monster. Usually, all this information gets thrown into a bestiary. So if the developer wants to create a bestiary, and then you can leave all this stuff out, which would make the UI a lot easier to
flame,
navigate.
blood.
I don't know if you're supposed to touch this stuff or get more information.
All
about
effects
it.
recover HP. Number of enemies equals to every 5 turns. Permanent. All states.
Okay.
Enemy details. Close enemy details. Button. Double tap to select.
So you can close the enemy details, but I prefer it if it stayed this way when we're navigating through the creatures. Why don't you use this method to select creatures you're going to attack, instead of that method that like removes your focus and dumps you at the bottom of the screen. I want to see an attack button, a defense button, a spell
all states.
button, a skill
all effects recover. Weak. Resist. Weak. All state. Enemy details. Switch. Wolf A. HP 4. Wolf A. HP 14. SP 0. MP 5. Switch to skill list.
Here.
Button. Double tap to select.
Maybe we do. Let's switch to skill list and see if we can select the skill. Again, the sounds are
close
really
enemy details.
Too low.
All states. Skill.
Okay,
Fight.
So
attack 100% times 1. Target 1. Cost SP 1.
Okay, this is good. This is good. It's not too much information. It's close, but it's not too bad. So looks like when you bring up skills, your abilities will pop up here, and I think this is how we're going to fight the monster.
Fight M. Attack 100% times 1. Target 1. Cost M. Fight. Attack 100% times 1. Target 1. Cost SP 1.
Okay, so this is just going to be a pop-up, tutorial pop-up.
5M.
Which is totally
Attack
fine.
100% times 1. Target 1. Cost MP1.
Okay, this is good. So this is really informative, and I like it. So this is going to attack them. I'm going to swipe to the right and see if there's any
Claw
other
Barrage.
things.
Attack 80% times 4. Target 1. Cost SP6. The attack power of this skill increases by 1 with each consecutive hit.
Oh, this is really cool. Love the
5.
names.
Attack
Names are
90%
great.
times 1. Target 1. Cost none. Claw
Bite. I
Barrage.
can
Bite.
bite
Attack
them.
90% times 1. Target 1. Cost
Maybe
none.
this is their attacks. See, I don't know. It's a little confusing. I don't think most of the time humanoids would be biting anybody. Ooh,
Wait and
that'd be
see.
kinda
Cost
scary,
none.
right?
Gain Stalwart. 1. Detailed effects. Stalwart. X turns. Reduce normal damage taken by 20%.
Okay, so we have a defend here. That's really interesting. Again, that's something that should have been put in the tutorial. If Stalwart is a combat effect or mechanism, all that needs to be inside of the tutorial. And it's okay if you gate the tutorial. Like you can do beginner tutorial, intermediate tutorial,
Wait and
advanced
sustain.
tutorial.
Cost none. Gain sustain. 1. Detailed effects. Sustain. X turns. Recover HP at the start of the turn. 5% of max HP. Up to 30.
Again, there's some pretty fancy effects, and I would have to say maybe these should be gated behind skills. I mean, giving us all these capabilities, I mean, these are very
Wolf Howl
powerful
LV1. Cost
abilities.
SP3. Spawn. 1. Wolf enemies.
This sounds like these
Wolf
are
Howl
the enemies'
LV1. Cost
abilities.
SP3. Spawn. 1. Wolf enemies.
Oh, they can call other wolves. Ooh, that's ugly. Dead spawns are not
Wait
cool.
and see. Fight. Attack Claw Barrage. 5M. Attack. Fight. Attack 100% times 1. 5M. Attack 100% times 1. Target 1. Cost MP1.
This
Fight. Attack 100% times 1.
Is it this
Target
button?
1. Cost SP1.
I don't hear a button. I'm gonna double tap. No,
Skill.
it's not activating.
Fight. Attack 5M. Attack 100% times 1. Target 1. Cost MP1.
Let's try this.
Claw
That's not
Barrage.
a button.
Attack 80% times 4. Target 1. Cost SP6. The attack power of this skill increases by 1 with each consecutive hit.
This is not a
Fight.
button.
Attack 90%
either.
times 1. Target 1. Cost none.
Okay, so then this is the part that gets kind of confusing. So, again,
Claw
I
Barrage.
didn't do it
5M.
right.
Fight. Skill. All states. Enemy details. Close enemy details. Wolf A. HP 14.
close.
SP 0. MP. Wolf B. HP 14. Skill. Button. Double tap to select.
Okay, I need to find a way.
Meditation.
I'm gonna.
Skill. Meditation. Item. Escape 50%. Button.
I'm gonna just try to
State.
find an attack button.
Player state. ATK5D. Battle log. Player. SP recut. Battle log. Player. Player state. State. Escape 50%. Item. Meditation. Skill. But enemy information. Wolf B. Wolf A. Return to title. Help. Button. Double tap
See,
to select.
there isn't an attack button. Just put an attack button.
Return to type. Return to title. Return to title. Help. Quests. Currency and status group. Gold 0. Stamina 17/20.
And see, all this other stuff we've got down there, it really isn't that relevant. You know, we get to
HP
that
10/10.
close.
SP 2/20. MP 10/10. MP 10/10. SP 2 HP. Stamina. Gold 0. Rune 0. Quests. Help. Button. Double tap to
Like,
select.
why do you have a quest button up during
Return to
the
title.
combat menu?
Return to title. But return to title. Return to title. Wolf A. Return to title. Return to title. HP 14. Wolf B. HP 14. SPZ. Enemy details. Wolf B. Switch to skill list. But close enemy details. All states. All effects recover HP. Number of enemies equals 2. Every 5 turns. Weak. Flame. Blood. All effects weak. Flame. Blood. Resist.
I don't know
None.
what this does.
Resist. None. Weak. All effect. All state. Enemy details. Switch to Wolf B. HP. Wolf B. HP 14. Switch to skill. Close enemy details. Wolf B. HP 14. SP 0. MP 5. Wolf A. HP. Wolf B. HP 4. Skill. Button. Double tap to select. Help
Let me
battle.
see if I
2/3.
can
Select
activate
skill.
Skills. Okay, maybe there's a help pop-up
Skill
here.
selection. From the skill selection screen, you can assign skills for activation. As long as you have enough cost, you can assign one skill per chain slot. Assigned skills are activated consecutively in order. Damage prediction when an attack skill is selected. A damage prediction is calculated, taking the player's ATK and status effects into account. Selecting a target updates the prediction to reflect the target's def and status effects, and also shows the predicted damage on the target's HP gauge. Since this is only a prediction, the actual damage may differ due to the interaction of various effects. Cost prediction when a skill is selected. The remaining SP/MP after activation is predicted and displayed on the gauges at the top of the screen. You must select skills so that the total cost of assigned skills does not exceed your current SP/MP due to various effects. If you run out of SP/MP while activating skills, subsequent skill activations may be cancelled.
Okay, so you have to kind of set up a sequence of attacks. I remember this
Page
from
back.
X-Rogue 1.
Close. Button. Double tap to select.
I'm going to go ahead and go through this whole tutorial because
Next
it's kind
page.
of a tutorial mode.
Button. Help field. 1/3. Map screen. Rune/gold/stamina. Displays the amount of runes, gold, and stamina you. Page back. Button. Help battle. 2/3. Select skill selection. From the skill. Page back. Close. Repeat last action.
I'm going to close that.
Button. Double tap to select.
Okay. We
Repeat
need to
last
set up
action.
some attacks.
Button. Double tap to select.
Repeat
Back.
last action.
Chain 1/up. Attack 80% times 1. Target 1. Cost none. Startup increase the skill's damage multiplier by 10%. Detailed. Effect startup. Effect. That activates when chain 1 is triggered. Button. Chain 1/break. Attack 90% times 1. Target 1. Cost SP2. Decrease the target's def by 1. Button. Double tap to select.
So it looks like we can put these things into our chain, not exceeding our maximum ability to use chains. And then we can also use the UI to kind of repeat
Chain 1 offensive.
certain
Cost
commands.
SP1. Your ATK plus 1. Button. Double tap to select.
Okay, I don't know which one to choose.
Chain 1 offensive. Cost SP1. Your ATK plus 1. Button. Double tap to
So I
select.
can use just
Chain
the
1/up. Chain 1/up. Button. Double chain 1/up. Attack 80% times 1. Target 1. Cost none. Startup increase the skill's damage multiplier by 10%. Detailed. Effect startup. Effect.
Okay,
Repeat disabled.
Let's do this.
Button. Double tap to select.
Okay, I just did one attack. Again, developer, you got these really cool sounding abilities. You can actually put some sound effects in, like, you know, say I say basic attack, you can go like, say, so I know that I'm selecting some skills.
Repeat last
That
action.
could really work.
Disabled. Button. Double
Okay,
tap to
so
select.
repeat will make it easy for me to put multiple attacks on the chain.
Back.
So that's
Target select. Wolf B. HP 14. Def 4. Predicted damage. 0. Button. Double tap to select.
Why am I not going to do any damage?
Wolf A.
That doesn't make
HP
any
14.
sense.
Def 4. Predicted damage. 0. Button. Double tap to select.
So I'm going to do an attack that's going to do nothing. So maybe this is a buff. So you need to. This sounds like a buff. So
Wolf A.
let's not
HP 4.
do that.
Wolf B. Wolf B. HP button. Wolf B. HP. Wolf A. HP. Wolf A. HP button. HP 14. Def 4. Wolf A. Wolf A. Wolf B. Wolf B. Wolf B. HP 4 button. Wolf B. HP 14. Def 4. Predicted damage. 0. Button. Double tap to select.
So looks like once I select that, I get brought to which creature
Wolf
I
A.
want to attack.
HP 14. Def 4. Predicted damage. Target is Wolf A.
Let's do
Register on chain 1/up. Repeat last action. Disabled. Button. Double tap to select. Disabled. Back. Skill activation. Chain 1/up. Button. Double tap to select. Chain 2/break.
Okay.
Attack 90% times 1. Target 1. Chain 2 offensive. Cost SP1. Your ATK plus 1. Chain 2 offensive. Cost SP1. Your ATK plus 1. Button. Chain 2 offensive. Cost
Yeah.
SP1. Your ATK plus. Chain 2/break. Skill activation. Chain 2/break. Attack 90% times 1. Skill act back. Skill activation. Chain 1/up. Player, /up, cost, 0. Player, attack greater than Wolf A, damage, 0. Greater than Wolf A, enemy action start,
Okay.
turn 1. Wolf A, SP recovery, 1.
We
Wolf
are
A,
fighting.
fight, cost, 0. Wolf A, attack greater than player, damage, 0. Greater than player, Wolf B, SP recovery, 1. Wolf B, fight, SP -1. Wolf B, attack greater than player, damage, 0. Greater than player, player action start, turn 2. Player, SP recovery, 2. Skill. Button. Double tap to select.
Okay. Voiceover's going crazy. Yeah, I heard some battle sounds. Looks like we did no damage. And again, I wouldn't know why we're not. I don't know why we're not doing any damage. They're just wolves, but.
Enemy information.
knows?
Wolf B. HP 14. SP 0. MP 5. Next action type is physical. Attack power is 5 minus skill. Meditation.
Okay.
Button. Double tap to
We
select.
didn't do any damage.
Item.
Let's try to do another attack.
Escape 50%. State. Escape item. Meditation. Skill. Button. Repeat last action. Button. Double tap to select.
Let's
Back.
try a different thing.
Chain 1/up. Attack 80% times 1. Target 1. Cost chain 1/break. Attack 90% times 1. Target 1. Cost SP2. Decrease the target's def by 1. Button.
Let's
Double tap
increase
back.
their defense.
Button. Double tap to
I don't
select.
know, folks. Is this going to
Repeat last
make
action.
any difference?
Disabled. Back. Target select. Wolf A. HP 14. Def 4. Predicted damage 1. Button. Double tap to select.
at least this
Wolf
is
A.
going to do
HP
some
14.
damage.
Def 4. Predict target is Wolf A. Register on chain 1/break. Back. Skill activation. Chain 1/break. Chain 2/up. Chain 2 defensive. Chain 2 defensive. Button. Double tap to select. Register on chain 2. Defensive.
See the chains.
Chain 3 offensive. Cost SP1. Your ATK plus 1. Register on chain 3. Offensive. Skill activation. Chain 1/back. Repeat last action. Disabled. Repeat last action. Back. Skill activation. Chain 1/break. Chain 2 player. /break. SP-2. Player. Attack greater than Wolf A. Damage. 1. Greater than Wolf A. Wolf A. Def down. -1. Player. Defensive. SP-1. Player. Def up. 1. Player. Offensive. SP-1. Player. ATK up. 1. Enemy. Wolf A. SP recovery. 1. Wolf A. Fight. SP-1. Wolf A. Attack greater than player. Damage. 0. Greater than player. Wolf B. SP recovery. 1. Wolf B. 5M. MP-1. Wolf B. Attack greater than player. Damage. 0. Greater than player. Player action start. Turn 3. Player. SP recovery. 2. Enemy information. Wolf B. HP 4.
If I knew
Skill.
what I was
Meditation.
doing, that'd be dangerous.
Button. Escape 50%. Button.
Let's make sure
State.
we're not taking any
Player state. ATK 6 DEF 6 HP 10. State. Player state. ATK 6 DEF 6 HP 10.
Well,
Battle log.
they're not
Player.
hurting
SP
me.
recovery. 2. Player action start. Turn 3. Damage. 0. Greater than player. Wolf B. Attack greater than player. Wolf B. 5M. MP-1 Wolf. BS. P recovery. 1. Damage. 0. Greater than player. Wolf A. Attack greater than player. Wolf A. Fight. SP-1
log seems
Wolf.
interesting,
AS. P
but
recovery.
it's-
Player state.
well,
ATK
shut up.
state. Button. Double tap to select.
I'm just gonna keep doing things I don't know what I'm doing, but
Item.
I'm gonna do my best.
Button. Double tap to
Okay,
select.
here's where you could break this down. The very first battle, break down the fighting. Like, break it down. Tell me what I'm doing. You don't have to give me all the details. Just tell me how to punch
Meditation.
something in the face.
Skill. Enemy information. Wolf B. HP 14. SP1. MP. Wolf A. HP 13. SP1. Enemy details. Wolf A. HP 13. Switch to skill list. Close enemy details. Wolf A. HP 13. SP1. MP.
I'm
Wolf
just
B.
gonna try
8
to keep
skill.
hitting it.
Meditation. Skill. Repeat last action. Button.
At least with skill,
Double tap to back.
I tend to hit them.
Chain 1/up. Attack 80% times 1. Target 1. Cost none. Startup increase the skill's damage multiplier by 10%. Detailed. Effect startup. Effect that activates when chain 1 is triggered. Chain 1/break. Chain 1 offensive. Cost SP1. Your ATK plus 1. Button. Register on chain 1.
Try this.
Offensive. Register on chain 2. Defensive. Not enough cost.
Okay. I'm at a problem.
Chain 3 offensive. Chain 3/break. Chain 3/up. Attack 70% times 1. Skill activation. Chain 1 offensive. Back. Skill act. Chain 3. Chain 3/break. Chain 3 offensive. Chain 3 offensive. Button. Double tap to select. Not enough cost. Chain 3/break. Not enough cost. Chain 3/up. Skill activation. Chain 1 offensive. Changed player. Offensive. SP-1. Player. ATK up. 1. Player. Defensive. SP-1. Player. Def up. 1. Enemy action start. Turn 3. Wolf A. SP recovery. 1. Wolf A. 5M. MP-1. Wolf A. Attack greater than player. Damage. 0. Greater than player. Wolf B. SP recovery. 1. Wolf B. Rampage. SP-1. Wolf B. Attack greater than player. Damage. 0. Greater than player. Damage. 0. Greater than player. Player action start. Turn 4. Player. SP recovery. 2.
This really
Skill.
sucks. He's already got it in
Button.
rage time already.
Double tap to select.
That's bullshit. You know? I mean, he's got more hit points than a raid boss. If at this rate, if we're only doing 1
Meditation.
point of damage,
Skill. Button. Enemy information. Wolf B. HP 14. SP1. MP4. Next action type is physical. Attack power is 4-4 equals 0 times 2. Button. Wolf A. HP 13. Return to title. Held. Return to title. Return to title. Button. Return to title. Button.
okay.
Double tap to select.
when I get stuck on return to title, I can't swipe back out of it. If you can fix that,
Enemy
that'd be
information. Wolf B.
great.
HP 14. SP 1. MP4. Skill. Button. Double tap to
Again,
select.
I haven't been able to hurt either of these. They seem like they are self-recovering
Meditation.
their hit points.
Button. Double tap to
Super
select.
frustrating.
Register on chain
What
1.
is this?
Meditate. Repeat last action. Disabled. Button. Double tap to select. Back.
What does meditate do?
Button. Double tap to select.
So this is information the player could benefit from. What does meditation do? When is it a good time to
Repeat
use
last
it?
action. Repeat last action. Disabled. Back. Registration deletion on chain 1. Meditation. Button. Item.
Okay.
Button. Meditation. Skill. Repeat last action. Button.
Again, I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry.
Repeat last action. Disabled. Back. Skill activation. Chain 1 offensive. Chain 2 defensive. Button. Player. Offensive. SP-1. Player. ATK up. 1. Player. Defensive. SP-1. Player. Def up. 1. Enemy action start. Turn 4. Wolf A. SP recovery. 1. Wolf A. Wait and see. Cost. 0. Add status effect greater than Wolf A. Stalwart. 1. Wolf B. SP recovery. 1. Wolf B. Rampage. SP-1. Wolf B. Attack greater than player. Damage. 0. Greater than player. Damage. 0. Greater than player. Player action start. Turn 5. Player. SP recovery. 2. Skill. Button. Double tap to select. Meditation.
Not very
Item.
useful.
Meditate. Skill. Button. Double tap
At
to
least
select.
I'm able to attack, but
Enemy
I'm sure my
information.
chain
Wolf.
is wrong.
Skill. But repeat last action. But back. Chain 1/up. Attack 80% times 1. Target 1. Cost none. Start back. Button.
Let's do that.
Double tap to select. Back. Button. Skill. But enemy information. Wolf. Skill. Repeat last action. Button. Back. Skill activation. Chain 1 offensive. Player. Offensive. SP-1. Player. ATK up. 1. Player. Defensive. SP-1. Player. Def up. 1. Enemy action start. Turn 5. Wolf A. SP recovery. 1. Wolf A. HP recovery. 2. Wolf A. Wait and sustain. Cost. 0. Add status effect greater than Wolf A. Sustain. 1. Wolf B. SP recovery. 1. Wolf B. HP recovery. 2. Wolf B. Claw. SP-2. Damage. 0. Greater than player. Damage. Player action start. Turn 6. Player. SP recover. Enemy information. Meditation. Skill. Repeat last action. Button. Double tap to select.
I know how to repeat last action, but if last action doesn't do any damage, I don't want to repeat it. What I really need to do is figure out how these
Back.
chains work.
But chain 1/up. Attack 80% times 1. Target 1. Cost none. Startup increase the skill's damage multiplier by 10%. Detailed. Effect startup. Effect. That active chain 1/break. Attack 90% times 1. Target 1. Cost SP2. Decrease the target's def by 1. Button. Double tap to select.
That's self-explanatory. Again, developers, with your acronyms, just put defense. I know you want to put def and ATK and act. Just put the whole word.
Chain 1 offensive. Cost SP1. Your ATK plus 1. Button. Double tap to select. Register on chain 1. Offensive. Register on chain 2. Defensive.
I don't want a defensive chain because I don't think I need it.
Not enough cost. Chain 3/break. Attack 90%. Chain 3/up. Attack 70% times 1. Back. Button. Double tap to select. Repeat last action. Disabled. Repeat last action. Back. Target select. Wolf B. HP 14. Def 4. Predicted damage. 3. Button. Double tap to target Wolf B. Register on chain 3/up. Back.
At least I'm going to do 3 damage.
Double tap to select. Repeat last action. Back. Skill activation. Chain 1 offensive. Chain 2 defensive. Chain 3/up. Button. Player. Offensive. SP-1. Player. ATK up. 1. Player. Defensive. SP-1. Player. Def up. 1. Player. /up. Cost. 0. Player. Attack greater than Wolf B. Damage. 3. Greater than Wolf B. Enemy action start. Turn 6. Wolf A. SP recovery. 1. Wolf A. HP recovery. 1. Appear. Wolf C. Wolf B. Wolf B. Fight. SP- Wolf B. Attack greater than player. Damage. 0. Greater. Wolf C. SP recovery. 1. Wolf C. Wait. Cost. 0. Player action start. Turn 7. Player. Enemy information. Enemy information. Skill. Meditation. Skill. Enemy information. Wolf B. HP. Skill. Repeat last action. Button. Double tap to select. Disabled. Button. Double tap to select. Back. Skill activation. Chain 1 offensive. Player. Offensive. SP-1. Player. ATK up. 1. Player. Defensive. SP-1. Player. Def up. 1. Player. Slash up. Cost. 0. Player. Attack greater than Wolf A. Damage. 5. Greater than Wolf A. Enemy action start. Turn 7. Wolf A. SP recovery. 1. Wolf A. Bite. Cost. 0. Wolf A. Attack greater than player. Damage. Wolf B. SP recovery. 1. Wolf B. Fight. SP-1. Wolf B. Attack greater than player. Wolf C. SP. Wolf C. Ramp. Wolf C. Damage. 0. Greater. Player action start. Turn. Player. SP recovery. 2. Battle. Player state. ATK 11 death state. Escape 50%. Item. Meditation. Skill. Button. Double tap to select. Meditation. Skill. Repeat last action. Button.
Okay,
Repeat. Disable.
Keep repeating the last action.
Button. Back. Skill activation. Chain 1 offensive. Chain. Player. Offensive. SP-1. Player. ATK up. 1. Player. Defensive. SP-1. Player. Def up. 1. Player. Slash up. Cost. 0. Player. Attack greater than Wolf A. Damage. 6. Greater than Wolf A. Enemy action start. Turn 8. Wolf A. SP recovery. 1. Wolf A. Fight. SP-1. Wolf A. Damage. 0. Greater than player. Wolf B. SP recovery. 1. Wolf B. Fight. SP-1. Wolf B. Attack greater than player. Damage. 0. Greater than player. Wolf C. SP recovery. 1. Wolf C. Rampage. SP-1. Wolf C. Attack greater than player. Damage. 0. Greater than player. Damage. 0. Player action start. Turn 9. Player. SP recovery. 2. Enemy information. Escape 50%. Item. Meditation. Skill. Repeat last action. Button.
I'm going to try to
Double
choose
tap.
a different attack.
Chain 1 slash up. Attack 80% times 1. Target 1. Cost none. Startup increase the skill's damage multiplier by 10%. Detailed. Effect startup. Effect. That activates when chain 1 is triggered. Chain 1 slash break. Attack 90% times 1. Target 1. Cost SP2. Decrease the target's def by 1. Chain 1 offensive. Cost SP1. Your ATK plus 1. Button. Double register
Let me
on
try
chain
to
1.
use this.
Offensive.
Maybe more attack will make a difference.
Chain 2 defensive.
Oh,
Cost
oops.
SP1. Your def plus 1. Button. Double tap to
I
select.
only want attack.
Chain
I
2
don't
slash
want
down.
any
Attack
defense.
100% times 1. Target 1. Cost SP1. Chain 2 slash up. Attack 70% times 1. Target 1. Cost none. Back. Button. Double tap to select.
Okay, I want my attack to go up.
Repeat last action. Disable. Back. Button. Double tap to select.
The swipes are going to weird places. That's a huge problem. There's no consistency when you move through the
Target
attack
select.
view.
Wolf B. HP 11. Def 4. Predicted damage. 5. Button.
At least
Double
I'm
tap Wolf B.
hurting this
HP
wolf.
11. Def 4. Wolf A. HP. Wolf B. Wolf B. Wolf A. Wolf C. A. Wolf C. A. Wolf C. Wolf A. Wolf B. Wolf B. HP button. Double Wolf A. HP 3. Def Wolf C. HP 13. Wolf A. H. Wolf B. HP. Target is Wolf B. Register on chain 2. Slash up. Repeat last action. Disabled. But repeat last action. Back. But skill activation. Chain 1 offensive. Chain 2 slash up. Button. Double chain 3 slash chain 3 offensive. Cost SP1. Your ATK plus 1. Button. Double tap to select.
No, usually the first
Chain 3 slash
line
skill
is the
activation.
one that-
Chain 1 offensive. Chain 2 slash up. But player offensive. SP-1. Player ATK up 1. Player slash up. Cost 0. Player attack greater than Wolf B. Damage 6. Greater than Wolf B. Enemy action start. Turn 9. Wolf A. SP recovery 1. Wolf A. Wait and sustain. Add status effect greater than Wolf. Wolf B. SP. Wolf B. 5M. MP-1. Wolf B. Attack greater than player. Damage 0. Greater than player. Wolf C. SP recovery. Wolf C. 5. Wolf C. Attack greater damage 0. Greater than player action start. Turn 10. Player SP recovery 2. Battle log. Player SP recovery. Player state. Escape 50%. Item. Meditation. Skill. Button. Repeat last action. Button. Double tap to select.
That
Back.
didn't do much damage,
Chain 1
though.
slash up. Attack 80% times 1. Target 1. Cost none. Startup increase the skill's damage multiplier by 10%. Back. Button. Back. Button. Skill. Button. Enemy information. Wolf B. 8. Skill. Repeat last action. But repeat disabled. Back. Skill activation. Chain 1 offensive. Chain 2 player. Offensive. SP-1. Player. ATK up. 1. Player. Slash up. Cost. 0. Player. Attack greater than Wolf A.
There's very
Damage.
little
7. Greater than Wolf A.
information
Wolf A.
when
Death.
you're
Enemy
trying
actions.
to
Wolf B.
activate
SP
these
recovery.
things.
1. Wolf B. 8. Wolf B. Fight. Wolf B. Attack rate damage. 0. Greater than player. Wolf C. SP recovery. 1. Wolf C. Wolf C. Press. Caught. Escape success. Player action start. Player. SP recovery. 2. Enemy information. Escape 40%. Item. Meditation. Enemy information. Wolf. Skill. Repeat last action. Back. Chain 1 slash up. Attack 80% times 1. Target 1. Cost not. Chain 1 slash break. Attack 90% times 1. Target 1. Cost chain 1 offensive. Cost SP 1. Your ATK chain 1 offensive. Cost button. Register on chain 1. Offensive. Register on chain 2. Defensive. Register on chain 3. Offensive. Registration deletion on chain 3.
Okay.
Registration deletion on chain 2. Registration deletion on chain 1.
So it's deleting
Skill.
it, it's adding it.
Button. Enemy information. Skill. Repeat last action. Back. Chain 1 slash up. Attack 80% times. Chain 1 slash break. Attack 90%. Chain 1 offensive. Cost SP 1. Your ATK plus 1. Register on chain 1. Offensive. Register on chain 2. Defensive. Register on chain 3. Offensive. Repeat disabled. Back. Skill activation. Chain 1 offensive. Chain 2 player. Offensive. SP-1. Player. ATK up. 1. Player. Defensive. SP-1. Player. Def up. 1. Player. Offensive. SP-1. Player. ATK up. 1. Enemy action start. Turn 11. Wolf B. S. Wolf B. Fight. S. Wolf B. Attack greater than player. Damage. 0. Greater than player. Wolf C. SP recovery. 1. Wolf C. Rampage. SP-1. Wolf C. Attack greater than player. Damage. 0. Greater than player. Damage. 0. Greater than player. Player action start. Turn 12.
Really
player.
hard.
SP recovery. 2. Enemy information. Skill. Button. Double tap to select.
It's really hard to tell.
Meditation. Skill. Button. Repeat last action. Back. Chain 1 slash up. Attack 80% times 1. Target 1. Chain 1 slash break. Attack 90% times 1. Target 1. Chain 1 offensive. Cost SP 1. Your ATK. Chain 1 offensive. Button. Double chain 1 slash up. Chain 1 slash up. Button. Repeat disabled. Button. Double tap to select. Back. Wolf B. HP 7. Wolf B. HP. Wolf B. HP button. Wolf B. HP 7. Def 4. Predicted damage 9.
Well, I am
Wolf B.
hurting him.
HP 7. Wolf C. HP 13. Wolf C. Wolf C. HP button. Wolf B. Wolf B. Wolf B. HP button. Target is Wolf B. Register. Repeat disabled. Back. Skill activation. Chain 1 slash up. Button.
I shouldn't have to
Double
keep
tap to select.
selecting the same critter I'm attacking.
Chain 2 slash break. Attack 90%. Skill activation. Chain 1 slash player. Slash up. Cost. 0. Damage. 9. Greater than Wolf B. Wolf B. Death. Enemy action start. Turn 12. Wolf C. SP recovery.
Okay.
1. Wolf C.
I killed him
Fight.
that
SP
time.
-1. Wolf C. Attack greater than player. Player action start. Turn 13. Player. Skill. Enemy information. Wolf C. HP 13. SP 2. MP. Return to title. Hell. Return to title. Button. Return to title. Hell. Enemy information. Wolf's. Return to title. Return to title. Return to title. Enemy information. Wolf C. State. Escape for item. Button. Double tap to select.
Headings, even though it doesn't say there's headings, I am kind of swiping up because you get stuck in certain
Meditation.
parts of the menu.
Skill. Button. Double tap to select. Repeat last action.
The skill button
Back.
seems to be the winner.
Chain 1 slash up. Attack 80% times 1. Back. Button. Double tap. Repeat last action. Disable. Back. Target select. Wolf C. HP 13. Def 4. Target is Wolf C. Register on chain 1. Slash
I'm
up.
gonna
Back.
attack this Wolf C.
Repeat last action. Back. Skill activation. Chain 1 slash up. Player. Slash up. Cost. 0. Player. Attack greater than Wolf C. Damage. 9. Greater than Wolf C. Enemy action start. Turn 13.
Ooh,
Wolf C.
I did
SP
9
recovery.
damage.
1. Wolf C.
That's
Intimidation.
super cool.
Cost. 0. Player action start. Turn 14. Player. SP recovery. Skill.
Excuse me.
Button. Double
Looks
tap
like
to
they're
select.
using effects. If you want to make this really cool, if the dev wants to make this cool, then differentiate which creature is using an effect. Right now, I
Meditation.
can't tell.
Button. Double
I guess
tap to
they want me
select.
to go through the combat log, but that's really
Item.
counterintuitive.
Button. Escape
It's
40%.
slow.
State. Battle log. Player. SP recovery. Player state. State. Escape 40. Item. Meditation. Skill. Repeat last action. Button. Double tap
Make
to
a
select.
memory so that I can just
Back.
go back to what was
Chain 1
working.
slash up. Attack 80% times back. Button. Target select. Wolf C. HP 4. Def 4. Wolf C. HP 4. Button. Wolf C. HP 4. Target is Wolf C. Register on chain 1. Slash up. Repeat last action. Repeat disabled. Back. Skill activation. Chain 1 player. Slash up. Cost. 0. Player. Attack greater than Wolf C. Damage. 9. Greater than Wolf C. Wolf's rewards.
Okay.
Collect all. Weapon proficiency plus 3. Rune plus
All right, looks
137.
like
Gold plus
I won
155.
again.
Button.
Anticlimactic. A
Double
little
tap
bit
to
of
select.
music would be cool. The info pop-up is okay. I appreciate the info pop-up. That's cool, but it's really difficult. There's so much work here to be done. Okay, so first of all, get rid of all the unnecessary information on the battle screen. Just strip it. Strip it. You don't need it all. Put it all underneath one button, and I can look at it when I want to at my leisure. Number two, make memory for the actions that I'm doing. You got a repeat button, but to find a repeat button, I have to spend like 2 to 3 minutes looking for it. Number three, the monsters should have some sound effects. And when the monsters use status ailments, there should be a sound effect too. And there should be information that tells me that they're using their abilities. Number four, I can't tell when the enemy's attacking. I can later, but it's really counterintuitive. It doesn't work. Number five, your chains are great. It's an advanced functionality. However, I really don't know when I'm doing it and why I'm doing it. All I know is I have to search for a button, and that makes me attack. So fix some of those things, and then we've got something to work with here. I really don't care if you don't add sound effects. I really don't care if you make it hard, if you make it difficult, you make it complex. That's fine. I can deal with that. I've played many a complex RPG. But the thing is here, I have to hunt and peck for what I'm looking for, and that's frustrating. That makes me not want to play. Again, so that's just kind of my experience. Again, I'm trying to separate the components of this game. Today, we were just dealing with attacking monsters out in the field. Let's get our rewards, and then it's going to wrap it up for us today. And again, I'm not frustrated. I like it. It's just that I don't really quite know what to do. And that's going to take me a while to comprehend. Okay, let's
Confirm.
see what rewards we get.
Collect all. Weapon proficiency +3. Rune +137. Gold +155. Button. Double tap to
Nice
select.
rewards. Really nice. I really like the rewards. I think that's great that you get some pretty significant rewards. Again, those are going to make it so that I can do some increase to my abilities. Again, a lot of the growing pains of an RPG or roguelike is that you start off incredibly weak. However, once we started hitting the wolves, that was very satisfying. I did
Rewards.
totally appreciate that.
Rewards. Collect all. Weapon proficiency +3. Confirm. Reward obtained. Weapon proficiency EXP +3. Button. Double tap to select. Reward obtained. Rune X 137. Button. Double tap to select.
Again, there is a quick summary of your rewards, and then there's some more detailed summary with some pop-ups, some tutorial or tooltip pop-ups.
Reward
That's
obtained.
totally
Gold
okay.
X 155. Button. Double tap to select.
I don't like the way the gold's being demonstrated. Just tell me how much gold I got. And if I have a multiplier, then say gold rewards multiplied
Reward
by
obtained.
X.
Gold X 155. Button.
All right.
Double
the
tap to
other
select.
good thing is we collect everything, but of course we should be able to collect everything. I think this game has that drawback that the first Axe Rogue had. You could collect one thing at a time, or you can collect everything at once.
Reward obtained. Reward
Okay.
obtained. Web confirm. Collect all. Weapon proficiency +3. Rune +130. Map name.
I'm
Land of
gonna
Wolves.
collect
Time
all.
14:00. Base 23 Frontier Village. Destination 23. Current location is 14. Map name. Land of Wolves. Map Land of Wolves. Panel 13. No event. It can be moved. Current location is 14. Button.
All
Double
right,
tap
I'm
to
gonna stop
select.
right there. All right, so everything's functioning. The game is functioning. Again, there's a lot of work that could be done here to make this a lot easier on the player. Again, you're scaring the players off with the clunkiness of the battle menu. It's really bad. But as far as your game's gameplay, it's gorgeous. You have a lot to offer the player. There's lots of customization, there's lots of cool items to gather, there's really cool enemies, there's really cool towns. If we can just work on some of this, that'd be great. But that's going to be it. We're going to wrap it up right here. Thank you very much for putting up with me. Again, those of you who are my retro rogues out there, let's work on this game and let's figure out more things. Again, don't try to teach me how to play. If you have some tips and some pro tips and you want to put it into the comments, be my guest. You can also go to my Discord, or you can also reach out to me if you're the developer on my email at gamedoubletapp@gmail.com. I'd be glad to listen. I'd be glad to learn. But that's going to be it for us today, folks. Thank you very much. If you're going out and having a good time tonight, please take an Uber and keep your hands to yourself. Behave yourself. Keep your little roguey hands to yourself. Have a good time. Have some good friends. Have some delightful times out there this weekend. I might be recording for tomorrow. I don't know. I might record something for tomorrow and Sunday. For sure on Monday, I probably want to get back to some of my builders or start getting some more RPGs ready for Tuesday. So the way it's looking right now is Mondays are builders, but I've had a little trouble getting started. I'd like to get that more regular. Tuesday is RPGs. There's no problem with that. I have several really good RPGs. Wednesdays, WAML Wednesdays, that's audio games, not a problem. Thursday, tactical card game Thursdays, not a problem. Friday is basically Monday. So I use Friday and Monday interchangeably for now. We'll see how that works. Saturday is Adventure to Fate. Sunday is Core Quest Alpha, and those are the long game plays. Those are a little easier to manage because it's super easy to get them done. The UIs are perfect. The accessibility is extreme. I have total confidence in my gameplay, so there's no problem with those. But I actually want to make sure those of you who are not into those games have other games like this to enjoy, because I want to make sure I'm offering you multiple facets of entertainment, not just one kind. I don't want to just drive you into the ground. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up for us today, folks. Thank you very much. Big shout out to Queen Angel, throwing some good tips out there. Big shout out to other friends who were helping me kind of figure out some social media stuff. And big shout out to Jordan and Jessica offering some really cool help. I got a couple meetings I need to get done here, and it's almost lunchtime, so I'm definitely going to wrap it up right now, get this edited and uploaded. Until next time, folks, hear you on the next Retro Rogue episode or the next episode of X Rogue 2. I'm having a lot of fun. There's a lot of growing pains here, but we'll get through them. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.